Hey everybody, welcome to the show. My name is Chris and this is Low Rent Chef. We're going to do something pretty cool today. If you've ever been to Taco Bell or I'm assuming a selection of Mexican restaurants, they'll have these, they look like they're kind of crispy, almost pork rind type of desserts coated in cinnamon sugar. And they go by a myriad of different names, either cinnamon twists, which is what Taco Bell calls them, duros in the more traditional sense. We're just going to stick with cinnamon twists because, you know, I'm about as white as it gets. So when you order them, they come in a package looking like this. On this package, they're called wheat twists. And they take on the look of Rotini pasta, dry pasta. I'm going to open one up here to show everybody what they look like. And yeah, so basically looks like Rotini pasta. A little bit more of a deep red, and basically it is a combination of, to read the ingredients list here, wheat flour, cornstarch, iodized salt, sodium bicarbonate, and some food coloring. And the trick to getting this from the small pasta shape to the larger, puffy, almost pork rind consistency is a deep fryer. So what you do is get your deep fryer out. With most things, when I get household appliances, I tend to try to get ones that can be taken apart to be cleaned. I just think that it helps keep them in good condition longer. Especially things when you're frying with oil, they have a tendency to take on that sticky, gross feeling. This one here has an observation window that you can see through. Air filter that will allow the gases to get out through but not make your apartment smell quite so much like you're deep frying everything. Handle for the basket. Magnetic release on the electrical cord. And the basket itself. You can just take this, stick these in. These little eyelet holes like that. And then there's your bucket. Goes like that. You can take it out. The other part, you can even take this apart further, is this element here. Will come out, and this has all the controls and everything. So you clean this part out, you can take it even further. Take out just this basket here, clean it out entirely, and then just reassemble it like so. And most things doesn't happen on the first try. So you put that in there, set that up like that. We're going to put some oil in it. Open up the oil container of oil. Remove the basket just so I can see the fill lines inside, which are marked. I'm going to fill this just above the minimum mark because it will expand as it gets warm. A little more. You know what? I'm just going to dump it all in. There's that. Set this aside because you can reuse the oil later. Alright, and then you go ahead and attach your magnetic electrical connection. Plug it in. We have this set to 300 degrees, and now we're just going to wait. Go ahead and put this basket in. Put the lid on so that it contains the heat a little better. And this one has a light right here. Let you know when it's reached the temperature you've set it at, which is 300.
A few moments later.
Okay, and you can see the green lights come on to let you know that it's ready. Just go ahead and take this lid off, set that aside, take this basket, lift it up, clip it on to the little holders. And I'm going to start off with a couple of these because I don't know how large they're going to blow up. I'm going to go with 4 to begin with. So there's the 4. We'll go ahead and put it down like this so that you can see. That. I don't know if you can hear them. But they definitely blow up. Like that. And then what you do is you take I have a container here, just a Ziploc container. And you take this up, shake off a little bit of the oil. You can hear they just sound different because of all those air bubbles. Alright, go ahead and put that there. See them in there. And now I'm going to go ahead and then you put some cinnamon sugar on them. Like that. Shake them around. Let it get on all over the place. I guess I could have made a whole bunch more, so let's go ahead and do it. Dump it in that container. Save some of that. Move this back over. I'll just grab a handful of them this time. And so we're going to step it up a little bit. We'll do a handful of them. Put them down. Give it a few seconds. I'm assuming these will cook faster if you turn the temperature up, but there's that. Them up, let them drain for a few seconds. You can tell as the oil gets up to temperature more, it is making these puff up even more. It's still very cool to watch. Alright, take that, dump them in the Ziploc container, like that, you can see them. Take that, the sugar and cinnamon in. I'm going to put a whole bunch in and then just put the lid on and shake it. Let's set those, turn that away so that it doesn't get too hot. It's not too loud on the microphone. Gonna need a little more cinnamon and sugar on there. Because if you're going to break rules in regards to your diet, break them all the way. Obviously don't take dieting advice from me, but I'm sure these are going to taste awesome. Healthy? Probably not, but... Alright, I'll stump these out here. That. Alright, and let's go ahead and taste one. They're super light. It's so weird, like crazy the amount they change, but that was really good. They could probably even do with more cinnamon and sugar, but it's one of those things where at a certain point you have a little bit of cinnamon twist with your cinnamon and sugar as opposed to a little bit of cinnamon and sugar with your cinnamon twist. So obviously add that to your taste, whatever you like best. And I'm going to go get my son to try some of these because these are really good. And yeah, I'm definitely try this out. If you have a deep fryer, these were, I don't know, maybe $7, $10 for a whole bag. And I've cooked maybe a handful out of this entire bag, and there's still, here, let me show you. There's still this much left of the bag. I don't know if you can see it well. Yeah, the bag is literally still got that much, and so I've used almost none of it. And I'm assuming that as long as you keep the air and moisture away from them, they're going to be shelf stable for a while. The best buy date on this bag says it's about over a year. So it's definitely something that you can cook up in short notice. Good fun dessert. Probably great for birthday parties because not everybody's going to have these. All right, and those are the cinnamon twists. They're a lot of fun to make. Maybe something you can do with your kids, provided they're, old enough to trust that the oil is hot and not touch it. Great with cinnamon and sugar, as they are here. You could also, I'm assuming, since they have a pretty neutral flavor of themselves, that you could sub out some different seasonings, make something that isn't necessarily a dessert. But yeah, there's a lot of fun. And love to see below if you guys do anything different with them or interesting. Definitely post in the comments below. And thanks for watching.